voting Slav TV.
Get hands off my face,
I didn't do anything.
Literally, like, oh my god, it's like people like you.
I didn't touch you.
He's triggered.
I didn't touch you.
It's people like you.
USA go home!
USA go home!
USA get out!
USA get out!
So I'm fully against U.S. intervention in Syria, and I actually support Assad as a sovereign government. So I want to see what you guys know about it.
I support that.
You support it as well?
Yeah.
Absolutely. The only question I have is, it's strange that most of these people didn't protest 4 or 5 years ago when Obama was dropping bombs on Libya. But now they're standing up.
It's liberalism. People are okay when Obama and them do it. I don't know why. But then when Trump does it, I don't know.
What does your sign mean, my friend?
It says no. I'm not your friend.
Okay, sorry, but what does your sign mean? You can march. It's okay. You can keep walking. I'm just asking you questions.
Are you trying to trigger me?
I'm not. I'm just asking you what your sign means.
It says no wars, no borders.
What does this mean, no wars, no borders?
It means that, that there are borders and we kill people and there are these people displaced and we don't allow them because of the imperialistic American regime.
How do you guys feel about the situation in Syria right now?
It's bad. Trump campaigned on an anti-regime change platform,
right.
But he's been deceived by his advisors in the intelligence community who are out to disrupt any potential for U.S., Russia, China collaboration, and they're willing to break the law, they're willing to lie, and he's been fed false intelligence by people like McMaster and others, including the White Helmets, who were the only people on the ground to claim that there was a sarin gas attack launched by Assad, which is completely false.
No wars, no borders.
It basically represents the fact that we're banning all these refugees from these countries and we're not allowing them to enter because we went them and we blowed up everything. Oh my god.
Okay, well, I can definitely agree with the no wars part, but what about no borders? Don't you think it's important to have borders in every country?
I don't think so, no. You see, throughout human history, we never had any borders.
Well, what do you mean? My grandparents fought to protect, borders back in Europe. People fought to protect the very borders that you're standing in today.
That was Europe. Europe was not a post-imperialist colonist. Here it is. Here we took the land.
Essentially, the gas attacks were sort of a false flag.
Yes.
As as sort of a precursor to go in after Assad, to remove a sovereign government, because they did the same thing against him back in 2013. And at this time people protested against military intervention in Syria. So this is basically the same scenario repeating itself over again,
yes.
Trying to suck, the U.S. into a war with Assad and to remove him.
Yes, United Nations officials investigated the 2013 Ghouta attack and found that it was actually the so-called moderate rebels who are...
Right, but the moderate rebels are actually just ISIS. And
if people come to another country, if they need that help, if they need to...
What if they just want to come? What if they just want to leave their country that's poor?
Then there's a reason that they're coming.
What if I don't like the government of Canada? Can I just legally cross into the U.S. because I don't like it here? Should I be given that privilege?
Yeah, whatever. You fucking do you. I think the idea of borders is fucked as a whole. If you want to go from one space to another, why not?
But a lot of people's grandparents fought and shed blood and died to protect these borders, and you're willing to just throw them under the rug and say...
Even our fucking borders, they're the First Nations people's area that we are occupying every single day.
But you're occupying them too.
Land. I am. I'll 100% admit.
So why don't you move? Why don't you go somewhere else then?
I'm not in the position to do that right now.
Why not?
I'm 18, I'm broke as fuck, I have no money.
Oh. Maybe if you spent less money on dyeing your hair, you would be able to do it.
Nice, that's a good one, Your phone, what is that, like the newest iPhone?
Yes, it is. What do you think, what is Russia's role in all of this?
Russia wants a stable world. They want a multipolar world. They don't want to be subjugated by the NATO, IMF, London, Wall Street cabal. And that's pretty obvious to anyone who's investigating, honestly. They've been doing a great job of liberating cities in Syria.
Okay, I love how you bring up the poor white worker. Like, that's so funny. When the majority of the working class in the U.S.
is non-white. Are you about to say that? Say
Absolutely.
it. You are absolutely out of your mind. What race then is it? You think the majority of the working class in the United States is non-white?
No, I misspoke. I'm sorry. That's my
You
bad.
definitely
I'll
misspoke
take
because that is completely wrong. So try again.
But the majority of the upper class in the United States is white.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you have a problem with Jews who are disproportionately rich compared to the white people?
Oh my God, I'm walking away from that.
Yeah, you have no
walking
answer.
away from that
You
one.
have no
That's
answer.
fucking wild.
That's wild?
That's literally like Nazi level shit.
I think you're in our safe
We
space.
tried- we tried-
This is a safe space.
How
This
is this a
tolerant
safe space? How is this a safe
And here
space?
you are.
We're in the middle of a
ruining
street.
the
How is it a safe
tranquility
space?
of our safe space.
Dude, come on, we got
How is it
we
a safe
got dinner
space?
pens. You can make us.
You guys have the same color hair, so you're on the same team. I understand.
Yeah, sure. That's how you're gonna.
Team Rainbow.